please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Wildcats? Ryan here. We made it through another week. It's Friday and time for another weekly wrap-up. After the big win last week over Lakeview, 41-3, that was a great game. The football team is at home again tonight. The student theme is ESPN. Let's fill up the student section. And it's homecoming tonight. Let all be there and show out your Wildcat pride as the football team tries to take down Jefferson. Now let's see what the rest of the crew has for this week. Go Cats!
Hey, what's going on, Wildcats? I'm Josh here, and I'm here today with Mrs. Zakhar, the newest French teacher in the language department. Is that what you call it? Language department. So, how are you doing today, Mrs. Zakhar?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you?
That's good. That's good. So, what necessarily brought you to Struthers?
You know, I heard about the opening, and I had always heard good things about Struthers. People coming out of the school always had good things to say, so I thought that sounded like something I'd like to be a part of.
All right, great. I hope we live up to it, honestly.
So far, so good.
That's good. That's good. So, what made you want to teach French exactly?
That's a good question. I originally didn't want to teach, actually. I didn't think I would be good in front of people. But I knew I loved French, and as I was going through my studies in college, then I kind of had to do a teaching class, and that was when I realized, I really love explaining things. I love seeing that look on people's faces when they're like, oh, that makes sense now. So that was kind of my moment.
All right. That's great to hear. Well, I want to thank you for talking to me today, and I want to welcome you to Struthers formally, and I hope you have a good year.
Thanks very much.
This is Ms. Zakhar. I'm Josh. Catch you later, Wildcats.
Hello Wildcats, welcome to your weekly wrap-up. I'm Jessica, and I am here with Miss Roar. She is the person that operates the Cats Cafe. Now, can you tell me how long the Cats Cafe has been running?
Yes, the Cats Cafe has been around for 3 years. We just started our third year. Just last week we had our opening day. So we're looking forward to a fun third year.
Speaking of last week, I saw 2 new drinks. Can you tell me about it?
Yep, we had, last week we started with raspberry iced tea. You could see up on our menu there, raspberry iced tea, it's $1. We're trying it out for a couple months and gonna see how it sells. And then we also debuted our pumpkin iced coffee. Pumpkin iced coffee, and that's $2.50, and we're gonna keep that for October, possibly into November, depending on how it sells.
Now, can you tell me about these fun-looking treats we have here?
Yes, these are this week's special, and they are cinnamon toast crunch treats, and basically like a Rice Krispie treat, just made with cinnamon toast crunch, and they're really yummy, and they are $1.
They look really good. Thank you, Miss Roar, for this wonderful interview.
You're welcome.
Now, that is it for the interview. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you here next week. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Nevaeh here with an athletic spotlight. I'm here with your senior golfers. We're going to start off with our only girl senior, Mila Vince. Mila, can you tell me what your favorite part about being the only senior was?
My favorite part about being the only senior was I was able to help lead the team. I played with a lot of my friends, so I kind of had to help teach them like what's going on because, our coach can only do so much at one time.
What was the hardest part about being the only senior?
The hardest part was also having to help my coach because if I couldn't be there, like I said, he's one man. He can't do all of it at the same time. So if I wasn't there, they had to do it like on their own, and it just wasn't very easy for them.
Thank you, Mila. Now let's go over to our boys. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Okay. I'm Chazzy Cognac.
Brennan Baber.
Brady Clyde.
Chance Lasco.
What was one of the most memorable parts of your golf career in high school?
Back-to-back years, we were 2-time runner-ups for the conference championship. These 4 years have been a blast playing with these guys. You guys got anything to say? I got one.
My favorite memory is when Chaz broke the school record for a second time. Greatest golfer in Ohio. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations, boys, for doing so good in this season so far. That's all we have for your athletic spotlight this week. I'll see you next week.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Eddie here with Mrs. Zappia, here with your weekly spotlight about the Art Squad. So, Ms. Zappia, what is it that the Art Squad does?
So the Art Squad is a group of kids. Some of those kids are actually in an art class, but that's not a requirement. You don't have to be in an art class. And it's a group that meets after school, and we do a bunch of different artistic things. We might paint, we might make posters, but mostly we get together after school to do something related to the arts.
All right, and then what's your favorite part about teaching the Art Squad?
So my favorite part about being in charge of Art Squad is when we can get students and staff to come together. So we've had a couple of different events where we invited staff along with our Art Squad. And one year we made ceramic Christmas trees. One year we did a Halloween activity. So basically the students get to see the staff in a different setting, and it's sort of cool because you're not being graded and it's low pressure, but you get to hang out with your teachers sort of in a different way.
All right, thank you. That was your weekly Wildcat wrap-up. I'll see you guys next week.